This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at nubiantv.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch.
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life.
Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to pop that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money! Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where?
Ginger.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
Well, hello, and good morning to you, and you. Welcome and good morning, all the team chat. I am doing great today. Had a little bit of a situation this morning, but took care of it per usual. So just adulting is adulting, ladies and gentlemen, and we all gotta grow up sometimes. So with that being said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you this morning. Norwegian Cruise Line has a new update to their cruise package. I'll tell you all about that. Ariel Woods, cannot wait to tell you about this beautiful sister right here. She has a new role in one of the biggest HBCU bands in the nation, really, okay? So then after that, we're going to be talking about dating now. Everybody's trying to find the love of their life, and everybody's digital. Where does your state rank in dating apps? I got the intel for you. Then Boosie. Child, you probably heard Boosie talk about his daughter and, her decision to be a lesbian. And there's an update to that. We'll talk about that. Speaking of choices, early voting, or voter registration rather, is coming up quickly, fast, in a hurry for some states. I have the intel for you on that as well. Vice presidential debate was last night, and there was a report from Politico that came out. We'll talk about that. And then MTP. Probably wondering, who's MTP? And you're probably wondering why. You're probably thinking, why are you saying that I'm Mr. Pumpkinhead? We'll talk about all that. Higher is way and low is available. But either way, we are live on tour. Let me take down this iconic intro here. Hey, Sheila Williams, good morning to you. You see the virtual tour background, hear the virtual tour music. And one thing to know, and two things for sure, that over here on this channel right here, a lot happens early. Roll it.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith. I'm Julie Chen.
I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But whenever you're starting the daylight, and a lot happens early. Can you feel it? And I say,
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens
Early.
The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Julie Chen move, as I agree, it is a new morning to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Let's do what we do and go on tour. This story just came in on my phone before we got on tour together. I think this story will help us get into our first story. As you guys know, Hurricane Helene went through the Carolinas, Georgia, Florida, and over 100 people are no longer here with us, and there was some other storms forming. And so right here from USA Today, Hurricane Tracker Kirk may become major hurricane as other systems brew. The 2024 Atlantic hurricane season continues to be active as the calendar flips to October, which is traditionally Florida's busiest month for hurricanes. Although the only storm out there is distant and strengthening Hurricane Kirk. The National Hurricane Center is also monitoring 2 other tropical disturbances, including one in the Caribbean Sea, and it's that developing system that most concerns folks in the United States, as it could be named a storm in the Gulf of Mexico by next week, forecasters said. The storm activity comes on the heels of the deadly and devastating Hurricane Helene, which made landfall last week in Florida and dumped heavy flooding rains across the Appalachians. More than 1 million people were still without power Tuesday afternoon. So, tracking Hurricane Kirk, the Hurricane Center said Tuesday afternoon that Hurricane Kirk had formed about 1,070 miles west of the Cabo Verde Islands and had maximum sustained winds of around 75 miles per hour, making it a Category 1 storm. The system is forecast to continue moving to the west-northwest through Tuesday night before gradually turning toward the northwest on Wednesday and Thursday. Additional strengthening is forecast during the next 48 hours, and Kirk is expected to be a major hurricane by Thursday. The National Hurricane Center said Tuesday afternoon a major hurricane is Category 3 or above on the Saffir-Simpson scale of hurricane intensity. Current forecast models show the system curving north into the middle of the Atlantic, well away from the United States. So this is the path here of Hurricane Kirk. Lord Jesus. Hurricane forecasters are also keeping a close eye on a trough low pressure that's producing disorganized showers and thunderstorms in the northwestern Caribbean Sea. The Hurricane Center said Tuesday morning environmental conditions could support some gradual development of the system. A tropical depression could form in the next several days as the system moves northwestward over the northwestern Caribbean Sea and southern Gulf of Mexico, the center said in a Tuesday morning forecast. So, and let me get the other two storms up here. Other hurricanes forming. So, Tropical Storm Kirk and 4 other systems could be forming. So that's just to let y'all know what is actually going on in the world. And then apparently Leslie could be another one too. Another system currently designated as Invest 91L was located a few hundred miles south of the Cabo Verde Islands Tuesday. The system is producing showers and thunderstorms that show some signs of organization and association with a broad area low pressure, the National Hurricane Center said Tuesday morning. The Hurricane Center said environmental conditions appear conducive for further development of the system. A tropical depression is expected to form during the next couple of days while it moves slowly westward over the eastern tropical Atlantic. The National Hurricane Center said the system has a 90% chance of formation in the next 48 hours and a 90% chance throughout the next 7 days. It becomes a tropical storm. The name, that's the name. So we got Kirk, Leslie, and like I said, there are 4 other systems. So with that being said, it leads us into our first story here. Now this is good news if you are a cruise person. Okay, I just had to inform you of that first story because form, so we stay on top of anything and everything, even if it's not destination in our roadmap. Norwegian Cruise Line launches more at-sea packages. Comes to us from cruise industry news. Norwegian Cruise Line has introduced its new brand positioning More, along with the launch of its More at Sea package, offering guests more value, premium amenities, and enhanced experiences on their voyages. According to a press release, this upgrade to the existing free at sea package includes new benefits, catering to what guests value most during their vacations. The company said the More at Sea package will be available for voyages starting January 1st of 2025, so you don't have that long to wait. This has been one of the most exciting journeys we've been on at Norwegian Cruise Line, always looking to further and genuinely understand what our guests value most during their cruise, said President David J. Herrera. We have invested a lot of time listening to our guests and travel partners, and what we found that what they want is to see more, to do more, and enjoy more when they vacation with us. They also want to do it with ease and simplicity, which is why today we are excited to announce the evolution of our signature free at sea package to the all-new and elevated More at Sea package. It will deliver a best-in-class upgrade experience with more variety, choice, and value to enhance the guest vacation, including more premium beverage options to choose from, more opportunities to experience our specialty dining restaurants, more connectivity with Starlink, high-speed Wi-Fi, and so much more. The revamped package features a broader selection of premium beverages, including brands like Grey Goose Vodka, Casamigos Tequila, and Woodford Reserve Whiskey, as well as over 100 specialty cocktails. Guests on cruises of 7 days or longer will also enjoy additional specialty dining meals and enhanced connectivity with Starlink's high-speed internet access, providing each guest with 150 minutes of Wi-Fi. Key inclusions like a $50 per shore excursion for the first guest, free airfare for the second guest, and free passenger for the third and fourth guest on select voyages remain part of the package. Of note, NCL, Norwegian Cruise Line, also says replacing its specialty dining a la carte pricing with flat cover charge for sailings from January 2025. In addition to the new package, Norwegian Cruise Line has expanded its onboard entertainment options, introducing globally appealing musical productions, including Revolution, a celebration of Prince, the Prince, Purple Rain Prince, of course, debuting on the Norwegian Aqua in 2025. Enhancements to popular shows like Elements and Sig Norman Presents Rumors are also planned. Norwegian Cruise Line is also rolling out a new mobile app across its fleet by year's end to streamline the guest experience. The app will simplify cruise planning, onboard reservation, and check-in processes. Well, there you go. That's awesome. I think that is a wonderful thing. And let me tell you something. Before Virgin Voyages came on board with free Wi-Fi and this, that, and the third, and everything else, you know, Norwegian was doing it first. And then Celebrity Cruise Lines did, you know, free Wi-Fi, drinks included. So so the cruise line industry recognized that people don't want to be gouged for every single thing. I think this is great. I really, really do. And here is Norwegian's website here. All right, here we go, y'all.
Come see how much more a vacation can be with Norwegian Cruise Line. Experience more at sea.
Very nicely done there. Very nicely done. And, you know, Norwegian has always been good at their branding. And I say that for many, many reasons. I mean, let's look at it again here. This is from a visual standpoint. Now, they always say that if you really want to know the energy of something, you put it on silent. So let's put it on silent, watch it again. So the opening shot, this is my nerdiness coming out, so please forgive me, but this is my nerdiness coming out. So opening shot into the ocean, you see the waterfall there, you see a good family in, I think that's Italy, if I'm not mistaken, right? And you see all these experiences of more, from Alaska, right, to the excursions of kayaking and ziplining and shows and water parks. I mean, they really are a very visual brand at Norwegian Cruise Line. It's quite breathtaking the way they're able to, and they basically are using the world as their promotional platform. So right here, as you can see here, enhanced unlimited open bar. So enjoy unlimited premium spirits, cocktails, wines, draft beer, juice, and soda with our new More at Sea beverage package. Now includes even more premium beverage brands and variety than ever before. New brands including Grey Goose Vodka, Casamigos Tequila, and Maker's Mark whiskey, and more. Enhanced specialty dining, indulge in even more incredible dining experiences at any of our specialty dining restaurants. Plus, order up to 3 appetizers and 3 desserts for more to enjoy each meal. Enhanced Wi-Fi package. Now everyone in the state can stay connected with more minutes and more speed with Norwegian's high-speed Wi-Fi powered by Starlink. Excursion credits. Experience more at each port of call you visit with a $50 short credit. Third and fourth guests, you can bring more along on select dates, and then free airfare for the second guest. So here's the thing about the second guest, and I'm a nerd about everything, right? So a couple of travel YouTubers said that you have to check out through the airline choices that Norwegian has, right? So you can't go to Southwest or Delta or American or Frontier or Ratchet Spirit or JetBlue. You have to go through their line. And what they said was sometimes the flights will be a little bit disjointed, disconnected, disarray, because you'll be flying into one airport and it'll be a 3-hour layover, and then you have to go to another one where it should just be a round trip. So buy an air ticket, the second guest flies for free. So yeah, prior to 10/1/24, which was yesterday, October 1st, 2024, all guests sailing 2024 will enjoy their free current at sea benefits. Guests sailing in 2025 and beyond who booked prior to October 1st, 2024 will both enjoy their current free at sea benefits plus the more at sea beverage package, provide additional limited open bar experience at no additional cost. And so here it is here. Right here, 45% more premium brands, more variety of regional sourcing. No more $15 beverage cap. So there was a cap on how much you could spend, right? 20% off all bottles of champagne and wine, unlimited soft drinks and juices, applicable to all guests 21 and older, 1 through 8 on reservation with guests 1 and 2 select beverage package. Specialty dining, enhanced with more specialty meals. So if you sell in 3 nights or in a balcony cabin or above, you get 1 meal. 4 to 6 nights, you get 2 meals, balcony above. 7 nights, 3 meals. Usually most cruises will do about 7-night vacation now. If you do 8 to 11 nights, you get 4 meals. 12 nights plus, you get 5 meals. Now that's the balcony and above. Those are usually the higher price tiers for cruising, but then they have studio tier, cheaper suites, and Norwegian has really been pushing those studio cabins for solo travelers, because usually cruising is among friends, right? But they want you to be able to know that you can cruise by yourself and have a good time. Oh, Captain Venus is in the building. Thank you so much. Love you. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Captain Venus, always good to see her. Love you as always, for sure. But yeah, they really are pushing the studio cabins, plus more appetizers and desserts at each meal, or up to 3 appetizers and 3 desserts for more to enjoy, applicable to guests 1 and 2. Wi-Fi package, 3 to 6 nights, 75 minutes per guest. 7+ nights, 150 minutes per guest, applicable to all guests in the stateroom. More speed with high-speed Wi-Fi powered by Starlink. Fleet Worldwide provides 1 login per guest that can be used on 1 device at a time. So it's not multiple devices. So each guest has 150 minutes for their device. So they have 3 devices. They can only log in at 1 device at a time. $50 credit per tour applicable to guest 1, and then the dates here, all sailings booked on or after October 1st, 2024, for sailings for January 1st, 2025 and beyond. So there you go with that. So if you didn't know, now you do. That's what we do around here. And just to showcase that this is real news, because we do showcase press releases. We do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. This is from PR Newswire. All right. So with that being said, I'm so excited about this HBCU story that I'm about to bring to y'all here. which is our second story. Yes, it is. Hey, welcome in. Good to see you. Glad to have you here. All the tea in China saying hello to Captain Williams. I love the love of the chat. From HBCU Game Day, HBCU band names fourth woman in its history as drum major. This young lady right here, the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South, one of the top HBCU bands in the nation. I have to respectfully disagree with the UAPB My Golden Lion band as well. Let's not forget them either, but it's Jackson State University. Let's go ahead and do it. They do throw down for sure. One of the top HBCU bands in the nation has selected the fourth woman in its history. Senior Ariel Woods from Dallas, Texas is one of its drum majors for the 2024-2025 band season. The 300-member Sonic Boom is led by 5 drum majors every year, collectively known as the Jackson 5 for Jackson State University there. Ariel Woods will be just the fourth woman to lead the historic HBCU band, whose roots go back to the 1920s. As one of the top HBCU bands, the Jackson State University Sonic Boom does far more than just perform at halftime of games. The Sonic Boom of the South is one of the most in-demand acts in the music industry today, performing at multiple NFL halftime shows. The Motown 30th anniversary special was a surprise guest for opening night of Drake's and J. Cole's It's All Blurred Big as the What tour. Everything kind of started happening in slow motion. Everybody started coming, everybody started coming and cheering me on, rather, and it was just really excited that I was going to be the next drum major. Ariel Woods told Brooklyn Journal of 19 WAPT News in Jackson, Mississippi. I'm getting the crowd hyped. I'm getting the crowd riled up. I'm getting the people excited for the band and the football team. A drum major is someone who is a natural leader, someone who has a real passion to lead others and make concrete decisions. Woods continued. Ariel Woods is the first woman to be a drum major for the Jackson State University Sonic Boom of the South since Deshaun Roberts held the role in 2017, where she was the first woman drum major since 2006. And there is the Sonic Boom of the South right there. Yes, indeed. I'm a figure for women. I'm a figure for little girls coming up who are in the band and who want to be in this position as a drum major. Becoming one of the leaders of the Sonic Boom wasn't an easy process for Ariel Woods. With no previous ties to Jackson State University of the Sonic Boom of the South, Woods became enamored with the HBCU band by watching videos on YouTube, of course, and decided that she wanted to become a part of the band history at Jackson State. This position is something I've been dreaming about the last 7 years now. I've always had doubts along the way, but I never gave up. I never said I can't do this. This is my second time trying out to be a drum major, so it's nothing short of an honor. It's nothing short of a blessing being placed in this position as a woman. I just know how prestigious this is. This is not something that I can just really put into words. Something Woods was able to put into words was her desire to further the legacy of female drum majors. I really want to instill more women being in these prestigious and male-dominated roles, because I just love seeing women and female drum majors in middle schools, colleges, and universities. Congratulations to Ariel Woods, and also to shout out to Jackson State for being progressive. Good Lord Jesus, I can't wait to see a head coach of an NFL team. I can't wait to see a woman be a quarterback of an NFL team, and they already have lingerie football. Okay, now, for those of you going to say, now, Braylon, don't be mannish over lingerie football. First of all, okay, they need to have lingerie BBW football, but that's neither here nor there. I need to be a color commentator in the booth, be a sideline, or maybe a locker room correspondent. No. But no, seriously, let me tell you something. Now, breakdancing was a sport in the Olympics. This right here, marching band needs to be a sport. It needs to be a sport because the coordination, the musicality, and the soality, and yes, I made that up, soality of the diversity of soul as you are moving and grooving and being together as one. That is a whole entity upon itself. So congratulations. I'm excited. And by the way, since Janet Jackson's having a residency, can we have like a HBCU marching band residency in Las Vegas? Now that would be a vacation to go out for. Okay, I'm just saying. And did. Oh, my Lord Jesus. The really cool thing about our community is we can learn to each other and elevate each other and invest in each other, because the chuckle I'm having is the same chuckle that Venus had over on her channel when she was talking about Married to Medicine, and she said somebody got handsy, and I said, listen, it was to bring peace in the valley. That was purely coincidental. Now listen, if I gotta grab some thickness to make sure that these two women don't hurt themselves, then it's gotta be done. Like if I gotta grab the stomach, I gotta grab I gotta grab the tiger stripes, if I gotta grab those butterfly wings and hold on until I get thrown in the pool and we both are wet. And then we dry off, and then she's a water park lay on that night. Regardless of the circumstance, I'm trying to make sure that there is civility. Damn it. Let's roll on. Speaking of genders and this, that, and the third, let's talk about some dating, shall we? I love a good transition. This comes to us from Newsweek. Map shows most popular dating apps in each state. I thought this was quite interesting. Location plays a crucial role in the online dating scene, as preferences for dating apps can vary widely depending on where you live. A recent study from datingnews.com, I didn't even know that was a website, but here it is. A recent study from datingnews.com ranked the most popular dating apps across all 50 states. What about Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands? Those are U.S. territories as well. Offering insights into regional trends and preferences. The rankings were based on a combination of Google Analytics, online surveys, and user recommendations. Online dating has proliferated since dating sites emerged in the mid-1990s. Match.com, founded in 1995, is often credited as one of the first platforms to bring singles together using the internet. These early services primarily operate on desktop computers, with users creating detailed profiles and being matched based on preferences and compatibility. Throughout the 2000s, online dating steadily grew in popularity as more people gained access to the internet, and social stigma around meeting partners online began to fade. The Never Ever Met, ladies and gentlemen, on OWN. Second season coming soon. So excited. The shift toward mobile dating apps began in earnest with the launch of Tinder in 2012. Tinder revolutionized the industry by introducing swipe-based matching, which allow users to quickly like or pass on profiles based on photos. This simplified mobile-friendly approach to dating call quickly. Apps like Bumble and Hinge soon follow, offer unique features such as women making the first move on Bumble, which that has evolved now, where there is a opening question that men can use. Because what ended up happening is a lot of good dudes, they got put to the wayside. So they had to wait for women to make the first move, and that just left the men at a standstill. Or emphasizing meaningful connections over casual matches. So on Hinge, when you want to like somebody, you could put an answer under the photo or the question. And once you put that answer down, that is it. So I really do like Hinge, because it actually has made me a better person, because I've actually had to look at every profile and really hone in on what mattered to me about them, and they had to do the same thing with me. By the mid-2010s, dating apps have become the dominant method for meeting partners, fundamentally changing how people date in the digital age. From coast to coast, the results show that dating app purposes are as diverse as the states themselves. So here we go, y'all. Here we go. So Christian Mingle is blue, Match is purple, Tinder is pink. Farmers Only is orange. Coffee Meets Bagel is gold. eHarmony is kind of like a mint green. Light blue is Jade Date. No, that's not dark blue. It's kind of a blue indigo. Bumble. Grinder is green. Plenty of Fish is forest green. Red, orange Cupid. Not orange Cupid, child. Okay, Cupid. I was thinking, okay. I meant to say okay, Cupid, not orange. Don't at me. It's a red. Christian Mingle is a burgundy. Hinge is a medium light blue. Zeusk is green. Happening is a deep pink. Down is another blue. Ashley Madison is gold, and Elite Singles is purple. So in Ohio here, Tinder is the #1 app. Okay. In my state of Arkansas is farmersonly.com. Child, I know the commercial by heart. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com. So let's see here. In New York, it's happening. Okay. Down in Pennsylvania, in Georgia is Match. Alabama is Christian Mingle. Yeah, there's a lot more than mingling going on with these Christians in Alabama. Tinder is Louisiana. Florida is Tinder. Christian Mingle, Oklahoma. I'm not surprised by this because these are, states that, Christianity is very strong. I'm surprised that Arkansas didn't have any Christian Mingle there. Okay, Cupid, Kansas. California is Coffee Meets Bagel. Coffee Meets Bagel is one of the premier dating sites where it's more serious dating app. In Hawaii, Grinder. Oh, okay then. Let your rainbow flag fly. Match is the app for Alaska. I would think Tinder because y'all are so cold all the time. You gotta swipe to keep warm. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a dig. That was just a little dig. Love Alaska. Love Alaska. Love Alaska. Illinois Tinder. Match is Michigan. Wisconsin's Match. North Dakota, South Dakota. Oh, that's interesting. Both states are Match. That's interesting. Plenty of Fish. Block there. Bumble is Oregon and Washington. I think that's the headquarters there. Of Bumble, if I'm not mistaken. Nevada Match. Wow. I would think Tinder more. It's interesting, these blocks here of, you got the blocks of eHarmony, you got Bumble here, so it's interesting. Bumble on West Coast, you got Bumble in the middle of the country, down south. SEC Nation is a little bit of everybody, but mostly kind of grouped. Think here, Christian Mingle block here, Match by itself here. Hinge is Maryland. That's interesting. That's interesting because I use, and of course this is the primary stick. This is the primary app used by the whole state. Now, of course, most users of the state are on multiple dating apps usually. Okay, Cupid there. Elite Singles. Elite Singles is it's almost like $1 Million Matchmaker. Bumble there, Plenty of Fish there. But you know what's really interesting though? Texas is Ashley Madison. Out of all the states, this is the one for married people cheating. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? Gender, I'm a girl. Yes. Gender, you are a girl from birth, but based on your figure, how you exude yourself, and according to your husband, you a woman. there's a distinction, a difference between the two. Talk to me nice. Nah, we don't cheat in Texas. Child, let me zoom in on this good state. It says use 2 fingers to zoom in and pan. Okay, so we're just panning. Okay, let me zoom in a little bit more. Okay. Now see, I didn't do this here. I did not do this here. Okay. Listen, this is from datingnews.com. I am just reporting it. Based on the datingnews.com study, the top 3 most used dating apps across the United States are Tinder dominates in numerous states, including Arizona, Florida, and Ohio. Christian Mingle, popular in religious states such as Alabama, Indiana, and Kentucky. Bumble, favored in states like Massachusetts, Missouri, and Oregon. Christian Mingle, for instance, dominates in religious states like Alabama, Indiana, and Kentucky, where users seek faith-based connections and unholy sins or entanglements, to use Jada Pinkett Smith's words. Christian Mingle's 15 million strong membership base makes it a popular choice for those with faith-driven dating priorities. On the other hand, Tinder remains a powerhouse in several states such as Arizona, Florida, and Ohio. Known for its broad reach and ease of use, Tinder has been downloaded over 530 million times globally and facilitates 1.5 million dates every week. This widespread appeal makes it a go-to platform for singles looking for fast and casual connections in both urban and rural settings. Niche apps are also gaining popularity, particularly in states with specific cultural or social interests. Now, it's interesting they didn't have like blackpeoplemeet.com in this. Okay, so just to let you guys know that they had farmers only, which is, you know, farmers and stuff. And there are black farmers and Mexican farmers and everybody in between, but no blackpeoplemeet.com or Latinas, Chispa, or, you know, other sites here. But farmers only, for example, is the top app in agricultural heavy states like Arkansas and Iowa, catering to rural singles with its tagline, city folks just don't get. And we don't. Well, actually, take that back. We do. We do get it if it's hidden in the right places. We do get that. And also too, Arkansas is home of rice land. That's the home of rice, right? And also too, Arkansas has cotton, where it goes to cotton, the brand cotton, also Hanes, and Champion, and many more places. In California, apps like Coffee Beats Bagel offers a slower, more thoughtful approach to dating, focusing on quality matches over sheer quantity. There you go. I do want to bring up this one dating app here. Now, I thought this was quite interesting. Now, this is a real app. I have not got on this app, but it's quite interesting. This app is called Thursday. Okay, it's called Thursday. Now, if you are thinking, wait, does this app only open on Thursdays? You are correct. So from bars to run clubs, everyone's single. Your ticket to join the community and meet real singles in real life for Thursday events. So it's a 24-hour dating app every Thursday, right? So one day a week, right? The dating app that only works on Thursday, match, chat, and meet that same day. So at 12 a.m. Thursday to 12 a.m. Friday, that's all the time you have. And I thought this was actually a very interesting event because, well, not event, but I thought this was a very interesting concept because I guess they're trying to normalize of actually being outside when it comes to dating. So I thought this was quite interesting. As you can see here, KFC Thursday official wingman. KFC and Thursday team up, the ultimate wingman for your dating life. Why do we exist? Our mission is to reduce the need for endless swiping and focus on bringing like-minded singles together in person where real-life magic can happen the old-fashioned way. So, just wanted to bring this dating app up. I thought it was interesting. But yeah, it's only on Thursdays, so you can download the app. It's available in the App Store on Apple and also in Google Play. So that'll be interesting. And you can zoom right back out, right back on out. I said, really. You know what? Just for that. Okay. You know what? You want to be hard headed this one. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna zoom right back in. You want to be hard headed. Oh damn! I didn't do this. This was datingnews.com. Do not get mad at Braylon Lee. Okay, this was a destination that I saw that I thought would be interested to talk about. Now I can't help that Texas is the only state, that is gold. Okay, that may or may not be full of cheating people in Texas. Listen, I can't help that. There we go. Okay, got it back. But yeah, I can't help that, child. Look, it's the only state. What do you want me to do? Go talk to datingnews.com. They lied. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's roll on, y'all. Let's roll on. So, we'll talk about Boosie real quick. Lord Jesus, here we go with Boosie. Lord Jesus, here we go. For rollout.com, by the way, they changed that for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Boosie apologizes to his gaydar. No, she is lesbian. Dar gets choked up on video after Father Boosie calls her a contaminant for being gay. Yeah. A contrite Boosie Barnes is now seeking forgiveness for saying he doesn't want his gaydar, Irina Poison Ivy hatch. Why would that be? What Poison Ivy relates to I mean, I guess you are, being what your last name is, badass, I guess, child. At his house with her girlfriend for fear she will contaminate his other daughters. Ivana finally lashed out at her father, Baton Rouge-born rhymer named Torrance Hatch Jr. after he went off about his daughter during an interview with rapper Young Miami of the City Girls, Carisha Please. Still can't bring her situation to our house. My daughter's grown, Boosie said while speaking on Young Miami Carisha Please live podcast. That was happening at Revolt World. Because I don't want her to contaminate the other. It's a generational raising. I don't want her to contaminate her 6-7 other sisters who look up to her. As the audience moaned audibly in the background, Boosie continued on his diatribe against his daughter and said resolutely he wants his other daughters to remain heterosexual. I want them to bring me grandchildren the right way. Well, child, I mean, Brad and Judy had a child, right? And everybody was happy for him because it was a child. I mean, honestly, I would rather have Brad and Judy be my parents than Boosie. And what? I mean, listen, there's some women on YouTube and social media that should not be mothers. Just like there's some men that are on YouTube and social media that should not be fathers. In the traditional sense. And I bet you this, say to Brad and Judy that they ain't the mothers of that child. They will mentally and physically and everything in between whoop your mother ucking ass. Okay? A mama bear is a mama bear and a papa bear is a papa bear, regardless of gender or sexuality. Let's get that straight. Everybody meets their opponent, but not everybody makes it out. After 2 years of silence about her father's hurtful words, Poison Ivy felt compelled to address Boosie on her Instagram platform. If the world really knew all the things and the hurtful things you said, you told me before I forgave you, you wouldn't even understand, she said on her Instagram video. And no matter how you felt at the end of the day, and I'm your blood. I'm your daughter, and me, I feel like been through everything. I feel like I've been through the most with you. And every time I turn around, it's like you bash me. It's like the whole world can go against you. But as a woman, since I've been a little girl, I would never go against you. And I think I'm really fed up. Poison Ivy also blasts her father for never sitting down to talk with her about being gay or lesbian, but opted to do 6 or 7 interviews to publicly condemn her when he never brought her to the Bible. He talked about God and how I grew up. I know God from Netta, my mama. My mama sent me scriptures every morning. My mama put me in church. I do not recall one time getting up with you and you taking me to the Lord's house. I didn't learn that from you. I learned the hustle from you. I learned not to let anybody play with me from you, even if it's you. Damn. You know what this is reminding me of? And y'all know what I'm about to pull up. Because this is what this is reminding me of. So here it is here. Now y'all remember this right here, right? So Brian McNunn's son, Nico, slams Tyrese Gibson for defending his estranged dad. So right here, Brian McKnight's son, Nico McKnight, said Tyrese used to sleep under our pool table when I was a kid. Nico Knight began in an Instagram story published on Tuesday, May 7th, 2024, in response to a series of Instagram stories Gibson 45 published on that Monday. I know the 90s R&B brotherhood is thicker than water, is thicker than anything, but you should sit this one out, champ. You have relationships to fix with your own children and your own past decisions you made on behalf of Boosie and power. The photographer continued referencing Gibson's relationship with his daughter Shayla 16, whom he shares with ex-wife Norma, and Sonia 5, whom he shares with ex-wife Samantha. The allegiance to those two things is what keeps you guys from seeing that the only thing that matters in the end is family. Real men can see past the bullshit. Let me stop though. This 46-hour chemo vision has me already to fade Jody. He added referencing the actor's role and baby boy, announcing that he's undergoing chemotherapy for his current cancer diagnosis. That's not right. Peace and prosperity. Listen, these kids are not putting up with their parents, and they're not putting up with the defense of their parents. And y'all know my square, right is right and wrong is wrong. When I saw this from Nico McKnight, I said, Tyrese, you might want to sit the up down because he's right. You have went like a bumblebee pollinating every woman. You, Nick Cannon, Future, Boosie, and Power got y'all all upped up. Back to this story. Boop. Oh, Lord. After being resoundingly rebuked by his daughter, Boosie returned to social media to seek forgiveness. I never meant to hurt you. Oh my Lord, what's some song lyrics I could use? Damn, here you go again. Loving you is so much pain. You wouldn't see it, you wouldn't believe it. So I apologize I never meant to hurt you, baby. God knows I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to break your heart, baby. God knows I never meant to hurt you, hurt you, hurt you, hurt you, hurt you, hurt you. That is the legendary Kenny Babyface Edmonds and Tony Braxton with I Never Meant to Hurt You. Ciao! You could just play that song. That could have been a text message to your Okay. Boosie wrote on an Instagram post that featured a photo of him with Ivy, Daddy, Baby. Boosie remained defiant in the aftermath of the overwhelming fan backlash for characterizing his daughter as a contaminant. Y'all won't make me look like a bad father, he wrote. I love my kids. I'm a good father. A good father will understand that he has raised his child in the way that she should learn, so that way, when they're on their own, they won't depart. And by the way, a good father doesn't have to say he's a good father, he just executes it. Oh, Lord. Not Boosie Badass being the ratchet version of Martell Holt. Boosie shared a second photo with Ivy, and the caption, God got us, followed by the age-old axiom, what's understood doesn't need to be said. What's understood doesn't need to be said, but you just said that y'all won't make me look like a bad father, hero. I love my kids. I'm a good father. But you just said what's understood doesn't need to be said, right? Okay. I can't. What else needs to be said? Like, listen, honestly, being from the South, being born and raised down South, you know, I was at a full gospel Baptist church where being lesbian, being gay, being the LGBTQIA plus spectrum was not allowed. It wasn't. You would be condemned and mentally sent to the pit of hell, this, that, and the third, all that. But I will say this, though. For every hater of the church, there is a lover who is a real deal, regular Christian, okay? We had a person at church that me and my family went to. It was our family church, and his name was Minister Richard West. That brother, he had a personality, a soul, an entity to him that was beyond words. But let me tell you something. On that Sunday morning at 9 a.m., you felt his humanity, his vulnerability, and his integrity for making sure that you got something that you needed to get you through another week. Man, I miss Minister West every damn day. I really do. And thank you all the tea in chat. Hey, you know what? Listen. If Tay can sing, I can sing too. Love you, Tay. Love you so much. By the way, we still have a meeting at Brownie Road Records because some of the songs that you sung at Denham's 50th birthday party, yeah, we got a big bill to pay. I paid it. But you know how YouTube could go back through and get copyright footage and stuff. New content ID and stuff. Yeah, it was you sung a lot. Been singing a lot actually. So we got a meeting at Brownie Road Records. I know you called the meeting, but you guys a responsibility to own up to. I love when Tay talks. By the way, shout out to Brown Skin Girl. Drop the mic. Happy birthday. I hope it was a wonderful, wonderful day. Got to be there to celebrate that beautiful sister right there. You know what, Venus? Okay, listen. You know what? I hate to take it here, but guess what? You have the energy of a mod. You're not a mod, but everybody allows you to be with that mod energy because you good people. Okay? So you can be a mod and you not a mod. I can sing and I can't sing. Okay? All right. Still love you though. See, this is how you know we family. Because we can go here with each other, but let anybody else come against us, the Calvary's gonna win. You understand? So we have hit 1 hour and 50 seconds. We're gonna take a little commercial break here, but when we come back, got some voter registration dates for you from blackenterprise.com. We're gonna talk about the vice presidential debate. There is a report that we're gonna get into from Politico, and then MTP. Who is MTP? You'll find out. Listen on that. I got a positive news story, and you know, it may or may not have to do with video games. What's the announcement? Guys, stay tuned right here on Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. We are live on tour. Roll it.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Yeah, we're working, let me play. You know me, work real hard, now we're ready, let's play. Ay, hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go, yeah. Hustle up, yeah. Ready, set, let's go. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder. Now get low, get low, come on, yeah. Drop it to the floor. Turn it up, turn it up, turn it up, turn it up a little louder.
For Ramirez, Wingstop's triple meal deal. 6 classics, 6 boneless, and 2 tenders with 2 dips and a large fry for just $17.99. Get yours delivered today at Wingstop, where flavor gets its wings.
Sweet boy and you, one look at you, and it was plain to see you were my destiny. I come from your face. Our fun is your fun. Welcome to the celebration. We all we got. I'll see that. Don't you leave here to go for happiness. I want you to leave here to show.
To the scene, it's 3 with the team, we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean? Sassy P dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the team. 3 with the team. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be no. And if you wanna be like a middle sister. And if you wanna be hey, it's party time. Welcome to the scene. It's 3 with the T, and we ain't keeping it clean. Sipping hot, pinky out, you know what I mean. Sassy T dropping bombs, get ready to scream. Little Paulette, she in between like the middle sister or the referee. Last but not least, we got Braylon Lee, he in the mix, taking us on a virtual spree. Love, laugh, talk, it's a whole new reality. Get ready for the vibes, cause this party's a masterpiece. That's right, it's 3 with the T.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Brainley's virtual tour live. Glad to have all of you here in the building. We kicked it off with letting you guys know about Hurricane Leslie and Hurricane Kirk. That's right. Those are two hurricane systems that are forming. And also I think there's 4 other storms happening. I think Leslie is one of the 4 storms. So that came from USA Today. And then we talked about Norwegian Cruise Line. Their package is being upgraded for you to have more drinks, more food, more credit, guests, more. Then we talked about Ariel Woods, a female drum major of Jackson State University's Sonic Boom of the South. So she is the first one in a long time, the 4th woman within the history of that great band. Then we talked about dating apps and the United States of dating. And we learned that Texas is a bunch of chin heathens. I'm not making it up. I promise you I'm not making it up. Literally. The map is all the United States, and there's this big gold state. And it just Ashmason. But that was according to DaneNews.com. Of course, Ashmason is a global website where many people around the world can cheat. But in the United States, according to DaneNews.com, it is Ashmason. Allegedly. Then we just got done talking about Boosie and the dumbass that he is. Rejecting the fact that his daughter is lesbian and doesn't want her to contaminate or be a contaminant to the other 6 or 7 young ladies that he is raising. So that's to catch you up on where we are now on Brainley's virtual tour live. All right, y'all. Early voting. Not early voting, but voter registration deadlines are approaching in swing states. BlackEnterprise.com. Voter registration deadlines approaching these key swing states with a little more than a month to go until Election Day. 34 days away, the deadlines to register to vote are fast approaching in 7 key swing states. With a little more than a month to go until Election Day, the deadline to register to vote is quickly approaching in 7 key swing states before the 2024 presidential election. If you live in one of these swing states, it's time to hunker down, register before it's too late. Here are the voter registration deadlines and early voting information for the following states. Arizona. CEO Finance Queen, this is for you and your state. Arizona voters have until October 7th to register to vote. Arizona offers online voter registration or mailing or in person by the end of the day. Online voter registration must be completed by 11:59 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So let's translate that for East Coast time. 11:59 p.m. Mountain Time to East Coast time.
1:59 a.m. Thursday at Eastern Time.
So by the time 1:59 a.m. comes on October 7th, you have from now until 1:59 a.m. October 7th. And that's when online registration must be completed by in person at the local election office by the close of business or postmarked by October 7th if it is by mail. So that is for Arizona. Early voting will take place between October 9th and November 1st of 2024. Georgia. Eligible Georgians can register to vote either online or in person by October 7th. To be considered eligible, you must be a citizen of the United States, a legal resident of the country or county, and 17 and a half. Really though? Really? Y'all really getting it that finite? 17 and a half? Okay. 17 and a half and 18 by election day, not serving except for a conviction of felony involving moral pursuit and have not been found mentally incompetent by a judge. Really? So not serving for a conviction, but you have a convicted felon that Governor Brian Kemp rode for in 2020. Okay, child. Y'all got it. Oh, the whole Mashugana got it. Early voting in Georgia lasts between October 15th and November 1st. In Michigan, Michigan voters or Michigan voters can register to vote online or by mail by October 21st. However, it's important to note that the state is one of nearly 24 that offers same-day voter registration. Unregistered voters can sign up at the polls on November 5th by 8 p.m. with a photo ID, but registering early is better to avoid possible disruptions. Early voting in Michigan depends on the community. According to MichiganVoting.org, most people can vote between October 26th and through Sunday, November 3rd. That is for Michigan. In Nevada, viva Las Vegas. Well, Las Vegas is for you regular people. Las Vegas for all you others people. Nevada offers this damn show we do. Nevada offers online voter registration. You can register by mail to vote in Nevada by printing an online registration or voter registration form, filling it out and mailing it to your local election office. Nevada joins Michigan in offering same-day voter registration by close of business on November 5th. Early voting in Nevada is from October 19th through November 1st. North Carolina, which we send our thoughts and prayers and love to North Carolina. As you guys know, Hurricane Elaine went through the Carolinas, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Prayers up to Georgia as well, and Florida. Prayers out to all of those states for sure. North Carolina, here is the intel for you. The voter registration deadline in North Carolina for the 2024 general election is 5 p.m. on Friday, October 11th. 5 p.m. Basically when you get off work. Now, those of you who don't know, this can be a voter registration tactic to delay you or push you to be like, I can't do it. I can't make it. So that way, less votes can be counted. I'm not saying that's what's happening here, okay? I'm just giving you some game. North Carolina only offers online voter registration to existing customers in the state. Customers? Don't you mean constituents in the state? Okay, John. Everyone else has to register either in person or by mail. Huh? This is 2024. And everybody else got to register in person or by mail. Okay. All right. Okay. There's an option to vote same day with strict eligibility. According to the North Carolina State Board of Elections, people who can register to vote the same day are would-be voters who have become naturalized U.S. citizens or whose rights of citizenship are restored after serving a felony sentence ahead of election day. Okay, at least y'all are offering the chance of citizenship to be restored. Okay, that's really good. But after the regular voter registration deadline, may register and vote during early voting or on election day. Early voting in North Carolina is in person from October 17th through November 2nd. Pennsylvania. The deadline to register and vote in Pennsylvania is October 21st. Voters can register online, in person, or by mail. Early voting in Pennsylvania varies by county. Click here for more information. Of course, the links to all these destinations are in my description box, so just go to where you see Black Enterprise, click that, and then it will take you right there. Wisconsin. Voters can register to vote in Wisconsin online, in person, or by mail by October 16th. Same day voter registration is also available on election day. Early voting is considered to be in-person absentee and varies by location. Voter. Because let me see something. Yep, that's what I'm looking for. Voter registration, Ohio. So here it is here for Ohio, y'all. Here it is here for Ohio. If you live in the OHIO, as it pulls up here. So registration deadlines for you to be registered to vote. Mail must be postmarked by October 7th. In person at a local election office, 9 p.m. October 7th. Online by October 7th. Absentee ballot deadlines. Request ballot received by October 29th. Close of business. return ballot by mail postmark by November 4th. Return ballot in person by 7:30 p.m. on November 5th. Now, you can mail it off, although they do say go to the local election office because they are able to verify and won't get lost in the shuffle. Okay, we're not promoting voter fraud, but child short away from it. Okay, that's what I'm going first. So, while I'm actually live, I'm going to check my registration status. Yep, and I am registered to vote. There it is there. So I'm going to go off of this. I'm going to show y'all. Now, this is just my state, okay? This is just my state, so I'm going to show y'all. So just to get y'all in the know, so every state has a voter search. So what you do is you put in your first name, your last name, and then your county. You hit submit. If your name pops up, you click your name, and if you're registered, then it will tell you the precinct that you're in and where you need to vote. Okay, every state has this, all right? And then let me get my Arkansas up to date. And Arkansas, please, for the love of God, do the right thing. Got dumbass governor. I'm sorry, Sarah Huckabee Sanders. Mama should have swallowed her. What you want me to do? Nobody likes her. Even her. You know what? Before y'all get on to me, let me just pull this. Let me just pull this up here. Brian Tyler. Let me show y'all something, okay? Now, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, okay, she spent $19,000 on a podium with using government funds. She threw a Razorback party with government funds. Oh my God. She has a list of banned words that you cannot write into a bill, okay? Into a bill. So I want to show y'all something, okay? Now, for those of you who may be thinking that Braylon might be a little too strong, Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I want you to see something. Right here. Now, listen, this came out of her mouth, okay? So I don't want to hear it from nobody. Okay? I don't want to hear it from nobody. This came out of her mouth. Okay. That her children said to her. Okay. So let's go back here. Okay. Here we go. Now, this is Sarah Huckabee Sanders, the governor of Arkansas, and this is what one of her children said to her. Okay.
As my eyes fill with tears, my sweet daughter reaches up, pats my shoulder, and says, "It's okay, Mommy. One day you can be pretty too."
When your own child has to tell you that one day you can be pretty, what else do you need, child? So Arkansas, please do the right thing and vote blue, please. Because the more you vote blue, the more the state can rise up. And not to mention, it'll drive her insane. And I'm here for it anyway. More registration in Arkansas, child. Okay, here we go here. So registration deadlines, by mail postmark October 7th, in person at local election office October 7th. Y'all ain't got online why don't y'all have online where people can register online? Why? It's 2024. Once again, can y'all please get yourselves together? Absentee ballot deadlines October 29th. Request ballot received by, return ballot by mail received by November 5th at 7:30 p.m. and return back in person November 1st, close of business. Okay. All right. So let's see here. Justine Bow says, thank you, Brown. Just search voter search. I am active. Great info. Smiling, a big smile. Thank you, Justine Bow. Much love to you. And y'all listen, I wish everybody well. But what Sarah Trashby Sanders did at the White House, she embarrassed our state. Nobody likes the Huckabees at all. At all. Not her damn dad, not her damn daughter. Nobody. Now, I can't speak to the wife and the other siblings. I hope that they have more sense and more, sensitivity and more soul than Sarah and Mike, but birds of a feather up together. Okay. All right. So speaking of voting and politics and things of that energy, let's talk about this article from Politico. This came out last night. 16 hours ago from the debate. This came from Politico, okay? Publicly, everything's fine. Privately, the Harris team is worried. This may be the last major campaign event before November. Democrats are aware of the stakes. This came out at 8:01 p.m. last night. The Harris-Walz campaign is publicly downplaying the importance of tonight's or last night's vice presidential face-off, arguing that running mate debates don't typically move the needle for voters. But Vice President Kamala Harris' team and Democrats are well aware of the stakes. Probably some Harris advisors acknowledge the uniquely high stakes for Tim Walz. Given this may be the last major campaign event before November, no other debates are currently scheduled. Now, Kamala Harris and Tim Walz are going on an HBCU homecoming tour. We covered that here on Virtual Tour Live. 45 and JD Vance, they're on the road, but they're on the road to just feed red meat. They're not doing anything to expand the tent. They are still confident the governor can paint a stark contrast between Harris and former President 45 on topics like foreign policy, labor, disaster funding, and abortion access. But top Harris aides admit that Vance is a sharp and skilled debater. Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat from Massachusetts, who serves with J.D. Vance in the upper chamber, said in a pre-debate interview with CBS on Tuesday that he is fear-mongering and represents a dark picture for America. Meanwhile, she said, Walz and Harris have a vision to create an opportunity for everybody in this country. A deluge of news earlier today or yesterday is also added to the pressure and forcing both candidates to reevaluate the plans for growing conflict in the Middle East, widening fallout from the catastrophic hurricane, and a major port strike threatening to wreak economic havoc at home just weeks before the election. Expect some of that to come up on the debate stage. So, that is that there. Now listen, I do believe that even though Tim Walz was nervous, I will say at least he was nervous, right? Because this is going from little pond to big ocean, right? And what a monumental task to be the last voice that voters hear before a whole election that really could determine the rise and the demise of democracy. So at least he felt something, right? This was his first time and probably his only time that he will ever do a vice presidential debate. Hopefully not. He'll be vice president and have the chance to redo it again in 4 years, but we don't know the results until election night or nights after election night, right? So I do understand why the Harris team is worried. Here's the thing. You got a convicted felon, right? 34 counts. He's got to pay $82 million for raping somebody. You got a guy who said that childless cat ladies don't matter to society and people who don't have kids can't add anything. You got, let's not forget this. let's not forget this. Okay, let's not forget this.
A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it. In Springfield, they're eating the dogs, people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that.
Y'all don't have that. Okay? So just stay focused, do your ground game, and make sure that you are giving it everything you have. Like Tim Waltz said at the DNC, we are in the home stretch, and it's time to bring it home and win this Super Bowl, okay? So that is that. Now, of course, let's have a little fun, shall we? Let's have a little fun. Now, I kind of wonder who this could be. I kind of wonder. Let me see here for a second. And I know some of y'all are like, wait a minute. What do you mean that you're Mr. Pumpkinhead? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that, right? I am so glad that you guys asked. So let's play a little guessing game. Let's play a little guessing game here. Why is it not? Oh, really? Is that what I gotta do? Okay, hang on. Let me save image as. We're gonna have a little fun this point. We normally don't do games on Virtual Door Live. We're gonna have just a little fun this point. Just a little. Now, let's see who this is. You know what? I can't sit there and sometimes I really cannot. I just want to make this one day. Reddit, screw you. Okay, screw you. Hang on, y'all. 1 second. There is a point to this. We are going to have some fun with this. It's being difficult. What I mean by it being difficult, I mean technology being difficult. I hope you guys are enjoying your Wednesday. It is 28 minutes after 12 o'clock here on Randy's Virtual Tour Live. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'm just getting a little game here going for y'all. Just a little game here. There we go. Okay, that's better. This better work. Damn it. Download this. As that is downloading. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now, who is this? Who is this? Now, obviously, this has got to be a person that loves Halloween, right? Now, this isn't the great big pumpkin Charlie Brown, right? But she got the thickness of a pumpkin. Would she be known for body, yaddy, yaddy, yaddy? I don't know. Y'all know who this is? Because I said MTP. Any guesses at all? Really? No guesses. No guesses at all. Not even one. Not even one guess, y'all. Okay. All right. I guess I'm playing by myself. See? I'm joking, y'all. Y'all should know that acronym, right? Boom! Megan Thee Stallion poses with a carved pumpkin on her head as she embraces the holiday season. Megan Thee Stallion kicked off the Halloween season by wearing a carved pumpkin over her head in a series of spooky-themed Instagram snaps shared on Tuesday. The hit singer 29 seemingly confirmed her romance with Chicago Bulls Torrey Craig, struck a variety of poses as she sported a jack-o'-lantern that contained heart-shaped eyes. The star uploaded 3 selfies as she showed off the carving on the pumpkin and at one point held her hand over the jagged mouth to reveal that she was wearing an orange ring pop. Megan also lounged on a comfy couch with the pumpkin as she flickered through channels on the television. How in the hell did you do that? I mean, obviously the heart eyes had to be big enough, but still, it's like, because a pumpkin head, it's got some weight to the channel. She sport a white crop shirt as well as a pair of fitted dark gray shorts and white socks. So, like, I mean, it's dark. You can, I mean, like if I open up a new image, look at this. As I zoom in, like you cannot see her eyes, like at all. And that's her nose, and then that's her mouth there. Like that, you can't see her eyes, like at all. Like the fact that she actually was able to balance this on her head and everything. And there she is, there flickering through the channels. Oh my Lord. She did this last year while sipping on a warm cup of coffee. I bet your neighbor's like, I didn't know pumpkins drunk coffee. Oh my gosh, she's the Mariah Carey Halloween. I know you couldn't wait to post these. Tradition, you carried on with a tradition. I love when these get posted. We love a Halloween season. Oh, that was Spirit Halloween. Well done. Paris Hilton, heart emoji. Then, of course, she has a new grill over the weekend. Also teased the unreleased track to fans. And then Megan Thee Stallion hosting the EMAs there for MTV. She did a really good job from what I hear. So, yes, indeed, child. That was absolutely funny. So, but yes, indeed, y'all. Those are our. Oh, hi, good to see you again. Those are our topics there. And also too, Travis Kelce was in a. Travis Kelce was in a Gladiator ad with Megan Thee Stallion. So, Megan is definitely getting her bag for sure. And by the way, y'all, we did that, all the topics there, in 1 hour, 34 minutes, and 17 seconds there. I thought that was me. We are shaped the same. I wish. Absolute tease. I did tease a positive news story. I did. Yes. Brothers movie 2 features more Easter eggs for hardcore fans. Where it takes place is very intriguing, says Top Toad voice actor Keegan-Michael Key. This came out 6 hours ago from Men's Journal Pursuits Entertainment. From Griff Griffin. Update 6 hours ago. The Super Mario Brothers movie 2 is going to feature some deep cuts for the hardest of hardcore Nintendo fans. That's according to Toad voice actor Keegan-Michael Key, who spoke exclusively to Men's Journal about the sequel to 2023's second highest grossing movie ever. One thing I can say about the second movie is that it's a little broader in scope, and where it takes place is very intriguing lore and the Mario world. He says they're going to find some really fantastic Easter eggs. It's been very exciting so far. The first movie was already stuffed with Easter eggs from retro references to fourth wall breaks, so it'll be interesting to see how Nintendo outdoes itself. He continues, I feel like what they've done creatively is they widen out the universe that these characters live in. We're going to meet some new folks. We're going to meet some new folks that are old favorites, and some folks I think are really deep cuts because of the way that the story's layering itself out right now. Those characters are going to be very intriguing. The question is how deep of a cut we're talking. Could we get a reference to Lakiku, the Google-eyed creature that uses a fishing hook to help save you from plummeting off the track in Mario Kart, or to follow the action? Or could we go deeper with Easter eggs like the likes of Midbus, Mario Luigi browsers as our story Ward, Super Mario Brothers 2, or Count Blick, Super Paper Mario? In any case, Keegan Michael Key says longtime Mario fans are in for a treat. It's not the only project he is working on. Currently, the actors teaming up with Lysol to make hands-on learning and germ education accessible to classrooms nationwide by giving free Lysol mini lab science kits. I'm actually quite honored that I've had the opportunity to work with Lysol. He says, I'm actually talking today from the school where I delivered one of this mini lab science kits. It's really great because it helps make hands-on learning and germ education accessible to classrooms in the United States nationwide. Teachers nationwide can download free digital Lysol mini lab science kits, and the Super Mario Brothers 2 released sometime in 2026. So that is your first look, sneak peek, what have you, of the Super Mario Brothers 2. And yes, I will be in the theaters being the biggest kid in the world. I'm gonna turn on my camera now because we've done the whole show for over an hour. Woo! That is how you do a show, child. Yes, indeed. So how are y'all doing? Woo! A lot of destinations to hit up today. For real, it was a lot. Yes, indeed. So we are just chilling out here. Let me pin the link. If you guys want to come on up. This was a good edition of the show this morning. Like I said, you really never know where I'm going to go until you see the thumbnail. Thank you so much for the 13 likes. Much love to y'all. Much love to y'all. Much love to all of you. And of course, y'all know I have a show for y'all tonight at 6 p.m. I think we are going to do a 3 with the T tonight. I gotta check with Sassy and all that to also make sure that we do have a show tonight. Let me show y'all. So I got this comment here. He said, and I quote, whether you're 17 and a half, 17, 16, you can get this blank. And that was on audio recording. So with that being said, sorry, I'm in Billy Chun's chat. I always shout out to Billy Chun. By the way, y'all, tonight, Wendy Williams is on deck. She has something to say about P. Diddy. We're going to talk about it. Disney invested $60 billion. A update for all of you content creators on YouTube. Please tune into that. Big Lots. Yes, indeed, Big Lots is going through a lot. But I believe that the location's got a second life. And when you hear what I have to say, you're going to be like, oh, okay, Bray. Okay, then. Elon Musk is going through hell, and I'm here for it. You'll find out why. Shirley Strawberry, by the way, shout out to Real Talk Bougie. The decree of the divorce happened this morning on her channel, so I took the notes and I have the intel for you there. Carlos Watson, for those of you who may not remember who Carlos Watson is, we did a breakdown of the Carlos Watson BuzzFeed sent for lawsuit. I think it was about 9 months ago when I looked it up. Well, the verdict of the trial, right? Because he went to trial for identity theft and fraud and wire fraud, I think. This, that, and the third, right? Well, there is a verdict. We're going to talk about that. And y'all, when I looked up Carlos Watson, it was only a few videos that had this verdict out. It only came out 2 months ago. It was very under the radar. And then we're going to talk about Adrian Miller. She has done something very epic with Hallmark and Lowe's. I cannot wait to tell y'all about that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you tonight, and that will be kicking off live here at 6 p.m. right here on this channel. So should be a good time had in. Don't you just love our show that we do over here? You get a little bit of everything, child. Believe you me, there was another story too, but I'm just like, okay, we already saw this coming, so there's no point. And listen, if I do a story on it, it'll probably be Friday when I do that story. So. But when you see it, you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, Braylon was right. Or not, doing that story right today. So. Yes, indeed. Oh, my Lord. So Millie Chun is live. Shout out to Millie Chun. I think also too, Tea Talk with Your Girl is also live as well. Oh, never mind. She was live. So she was live. My bad. She was live about an hour ago. Yes, indeed. Maybe a destination I just saw. That's the fun part about this show too, is because there are no guardrails with our show, we can talk about just about anything within reason, and that's the fun part of it. So, and yes, I do know about Melody responding to Martell Holt. She's got every right to. You're accusing her bodyguard of sleeping with your ex-wife, keyword ex-wife. She's no longer yours, bro. Y'all been divorced for 5 years, 4 years? Y'all been divorced for a while now. But yet you can't move on. So what does that say about you? It seems like she was the prize the whole time, and you were nothing. I mean, listen, to be this concerned about what your ex-wife is doing, what another man is doing, goes to show you ain't got shit going on for yourself. I mean, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to say? How do you want me to move? It is what it is. And then Coleslaw apparently came out and said something. Child, stop, just stop. Like, to come out and just say nothing just to exist, like, come on now, that's just... Yes, indeed. Let me thank everybody for being here. Mr. H. Tough. Thank you, Justine Bowles. Thank you. All the team China. Thank you, Captain Venus. Thank you as well. Yes, indeed. But yep, that is our show for this evening. So we have 8 destinations for you this evening. So it should be a jam-packed tour tonight. And then I think we'll be doing 3 with the T tonight at 8:30. Actually, let me go ahead and text them now just to see what we got going, because I know that when Sheba she moved the live, it was supposed to be on the 30th of September. Then she moved it to the 1st, and now she's moving to the 2nd. 8:15, but y'all know how I roll when it comes to virtual tour live. We're live on tour till we've covered everything, you know what I mean? So as soon as we cover the last topic, we're good. But yeah, let me go ahead and text them now. Text. Hey y'all, Queen Sheba's going live at 8:15. Do y'all want to do 3 with the T tonight at 8:15? I would start it on my phone, and then I would just bring y'all up until I got done with my virtual tour. So just texted the group, Sassy and Lil Paula, we got in the chat, so we can be in communication on yours. People in the building. Thank you all so much for being here. Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Like I said, it's been crazy. I mean, we've lost so many legends. It's been people from the world of rap. It's, people who are actors. It's been so many people passing away. It's ridiculous. And y'all, as I am on my phone on Facebook, just scrolling, guess what I see? Jonathan Major's show film, Magazine Dreams, finally set for theatrical release. Is finally being set for theatrical release. Let me read it to you guys. The plans for a release will be in the first quarter of 2025. So it'll probably be what? January, February, March, so somewhere around there. Chelsea. So there's some new actors in the Michael Jackson biopic. So Lorenz Tate plays Berry Gordy. Kat Graham is Diana Ross. Jessica Sula plays LaToya. Liv Simone plays Motown artist Gladys Knight. Kendrick Sampson plays Quincy Jones. And Kaylin Darrell Jones plays as Jackson 5 confidant Bill Ray. And Kevin Shishnick plays as American Manson and host Dick Clark. Now, the one name we did not hear, right, is who is playing Janet. And everyone is saying it should be Haley Bailey. And I agree, there is no one else who can do that but Haley Bailey. And I do not know why they're trying to keep it a secret. I do not know why. Like, it just makes the most sense to put her in that role. You know what I mean? So, and the documentary should be, not the documentary, but the biopic of Michael Jackson will be coming out in 2026. Next year, y'all. Next year. I'm looking forward to it. Not to mention, the son of Michael Jackson, Prince Jackson, is a part of it as well. So. Five people in the building. Thank y'all so much for being here. We are just chilling out. Glad to have y'all here. Oh, this is sad. Grant Park Conservatory. Bye-bye, Atlanta. We are leaving for China soon. Grant Park has been our home for the past 25 years. It will miss nearly the Live Bridge, Constitution Spring, Loomis Plaza, Mill Edge Fountain, the Gateway. We will hold these places close to our Giant Panda hearts forever. We're packing ourselves. Come see us at the Zoo Atlanta before we go. The visit will not only give us a sweet send off, but also help support Giant Panda conservation. Oh, that's sad. So I guess they're sending the pandas back. Oh, that is sad. I'll go to Zoo Atlanta and see those pandas, okay? That made me sad. It really did. Oh, y'all. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this. I'm saying myself, that is crazy. Like, crazy in a good way, though. I'll show y'all. Since it is us here just talking, let me show y'all this here. Now, this is a real thing. Now, I only thought candy apples could be, caramel apple, right? But y'all check this out. This is quite incredible. This is a Christmas frozen inspired candy apple. Look at that. Look at that. I never would have thought. So it says here, for candy apples, 4 medium-sized apples, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1 cup of water, half a cup of light corn syrup, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, pinch of salt, colorful sprinkles or crushed candy canes for topping, Prep time 15 minutes, cooking time 10 minutes, servings make 4 candy apples. Simple directions. Step 1, prepare the apples, wash and dry the apples thoroughly. Stick a wooden skewer into the top of each apple. Number 2, make the candy coating in a saucepan. Mix together water, sugar, corn syrup, vanilla extract, and salt. Number 3, heat the mixture. Cook on medium heat, stirring until the sugar dissolves. Then let boil without stirring it until it reaches a hard crack stage, about 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 150 degrees Celsius. Coat the apples. Once the candy mixture is ready, carefully dip each apple into it, making sure to cover the apple completely. Add toppings while the candy is still hot. Sprinkle colorful sprinkles or crushed candy canes on top of the colored apples. Then number 6, let them cool. Place the candy coated apples on parchment-lined tray or parchment-lined paper to cool and harden. Then enjoy your Christmas frozen inspired candy apples. They are a sweet treat to celebrate the holiday season. That, you know what? I would actually eat that. I don't even do apples. That looks good. That looks really, really good. It's cranberries. Ooh. 1/2 a ground chuck, 3 teaspoons of sour cream, ranch dressing mix, cooked crumbled bacon, shredded cheese. Let's see here. Mix ingredients in a large mixing bowl. Combine the ground chuck, sour cream, ranch dressing mix, crumbled bacon, and shredded cheddar cheese. Mix until combined to avoid overworking the meat. Form patties. Form the mixture into 4 evenly sized hamburger patties, each about 3/4 inch thick. Then rest patties so that the patties rest at room temperature for about 10 to 15 minutes before cooking. This helps the flavors melt together to ensure the patties hold their shape when cooked. Then grill the patties. Grill patties over medium heat or on a preheated grill, flipping over once until they reach your desired doneness. For a medium rare burger, cooked to internal temperature of 145 degrees Fahrenheit, and then for well done, cooked to 160 degrees Fahrenheit. That is a vibe. I would eat that. By the way, this group is called Sip and Eats. It's a public group. I will drop the link. If anybody wants to join that group, that looks so good. Both of those recipes look really, really good. So there you go. They look really, really, both of them. Although I wouldn't have candy apples after eating cracked burgers, but hey, listen. So I just got a text message from Lil Paulette saying we can sure try. So we're gonna get 3 with the tea together tonight for y'all. We're gonna get it together tonight. I got my show tonight at 6 p.m. As soon as I get off of here, I gotta do some more adulting. Take care of some business. Well, yeah. Sorry. But yes, indeed, almost to a 2. Now we're at a 2-hour show. Hang on. Hey, 4 people, welcome in. Glad to have all of you here. Glad to have all you here. Hey, Aries Girl Podcast. By the way, Aries Girl Podcast is a content creator. Also, All the Team China is a content creator as well. Also, Captain Venus is also a content creator. So, like, comment, share, subscribe to all of them. How are you, Aries Girl Podcast? By the way, if y'all missed the vice presidential debate last night, we had a good watch party. Please go back and watch it. Really, really good content. The analysis for me. I hope my analysis was fair, measured, and even killed for the most part. It was a good time. Yeah, it really was a good time. And you know what? Honestly, too, like, I was kind of debating on, streaming the DNC at first, but I'm like, no, it's too historic. Because then everybody will be talking about it, and then you will miss the wave and all that type of stuff. And then I was like, okay. When Kamala Harris, got into the race, I'm like, okay, I got to cover the presidential debate because this is going to be a show. And it was a show. And so the vice presidential debate, if I can talk, I just thought it makes sense to cover it because it's a cultural moment. We're like 34 days away from election day. And not to mention, too, YouTube is the new TV. So I know for some people that wasn't watching on CBS News or they weren't watching on CBS. They were able to watch it here. So I just watched all the Tea in China's videos. Congratulations on your videos. Oh, that is awesome. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love how we support each other over here. And it's really true. Like if you're a good person, you execute that goodness and you about that goodness, we support you full stop. Full stop. You know what I mean? So. But yes, indeed, it was such a good time. It really, really was. And we went from what, 8:30 to midnight? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we went like 4 hours live. Who else is a CC in the chat? Captain Venus right here. El Capitan. Captain Venus is a content creator. She'll be live at 3 p.m. Eastern, which will be 2 p.m. Central. So she'll be live coming up here in just a little bit. And also, Sheila Williams, thank you for being here as well. So, yep. Absolutely. No, Captain Venus is a great content creator as well. So. Yes, indeed. Forever in love for you. Come and love me forevermore, baby. Like I said, I think the story that really got to me today was probably or the one that really inspired me the most today. I think it was honestly Ariel Woods, being a drum major in that iconic HBCU band. I thought that was a really cool story to bring to y'all, a cool destination that we got to go to. The story that pissed me off the most probably would be Boosie. That just pissed me off to high festivity. And I think the one that made me reflect the most probably is probably the vice presidential debate, because of the fact of, this was the last time that both candidates will have something to say or can say anything, to us, the constituents of America. So Yes, indeed. Yep, we are just checking. So what are y'all plans for the rest of the day? Y'all gonna go out or what are y'all gonna do? Oh man. So like I said, I'll be here chilling. Like I said, pay some bills, clean up my place a little bit, and I gotta go to the grocery store too. Adulting never stops, y'all. Adulting never stops. You're editing another video. Okay. How does that go for you? Because I know how to do a video, I know how to edit, all that stuff. Of course, y'all can check out my videos and stuff. But I gotta tell you, editing is a real art form. Like, if you want to be a decent utility in film, learn YouTube. Because you will learn how to do an intro, you'll learn how to do an outro, you'll learn sound engineering, you'll learn visuals, you'll learn everything you need to know. I do mean everything. But when it comes to editing, though, I mean, sometimes it will take up to 3 or 4 hours just to edit one video sometimes. You know what I mean? I remember from one of my long videos, it was about 30 minutes, I think for one of the commentaries it was like a 26-minute video. Here's the thing, I didn't know if you guys would be here for a 26-minute video of me giving commentary on Love Mary Jonesville, because most of the time when it comes to commentary about the show, it's usually like 10-15 minutes. But my lord, yes, your CS degree, I'm guessing that stands for computer science degree, comes in handy. You can spend an hour making 1 minute perfect. Absolutely, without question. And it really is that meticulous, y'all. It really, really is. Like, doing YouTube has given me a newfound respect for all of the utility roles and the skeleton crew roles. Not that I didn't have a great respect for them, but now I understand when an editor is editing, you're like, oh, that's a real job. You know what I mean? Because you honestly don't know what you don't know. You really don't. But yes, indeed, I do appreciate content creation when it comes to videos, because it is hard work. I think when I first started YouTube, of course, that is the traditional way of being a YouTuber, is to make videos and stuff like that, because it gives people the chance to go on their own time and breathe with you and your content. But as I started doing videos and stuff, I recognize there's so much going on in the world. Like, okay, I gotta have a platform bigger than just 15 minutes or just 20 minutes. So with me, I was like, okay, doing Brantley's virtual tour live, if I do 6, 7, 8 destinations in one video, that's like 6, 7, or 8 YouTube videos in one video. And so that's my mindset whenever I do a live. I'm like, okay, I'm making 8 videos in one. Which is a lot more hard work than you think. Because at least with video, you can cut and edit and, re-record and stuff. Most of those Love Marriage Huntsville takes, I did about maybe 2 to 3 takes before I finally got the right one. I mean, that's one take through. Just chill. I remember when I went to Kent State University, I did like an intro computer science class, and we learned this thing called Scratch. And basically, what Scratch is, it's like coding, but it's very, very basic. And I say basic in the fact of they color coordinate everything for you, so it's almost like puzzle pieces that you're putting together, but it's called Scratch, and it is really fascinating. Let me tell you something. Shout out to all the IT specialists. My dad, he is a IT genius. He can break down a computer, put it back together again. He's fabulous at it. And to all the people in science, technology, engineering, and math, y'all are the real MVPs. I really mean that. I know it is hard work, Brian. A lot goes into content creation. Since I use an AI version of myself, I make it talk in something else. Oh, for sure. And listen, I believe AI will never replace human beings. I refuse to believe that, because what you're not going to do is you're not going to out-host Braylon Lee at Braylon's virtual tour than Braylon Lee. That's what you will not do. Okay, listen, you will never do that. But I do understand, and it's taken me a while to understand how AI can be a resource and not the source. And I think that's the problem happening in Hollywood. Like, I remember Tyler Perry, he was doing an expansion of his studios. The studios, that part, and neither are you, Aries Girl Podcast. Neither are any of us. You know what I mean? Like, this ain't easy work. Whether you push out hate every day or whether you push out love every day, this is not easy work. It's not easy work. But no, seriously, it really is not. And so, I remember when Tyler Perry, was going to expand his studios, his Black-owned studios, and he stopped it because of AI technology. And I was very pissed off at him. I was, because I'm just like, so wait, you're stopping for artificial intelligence, but you have this joint venture with Asylum Entertainment Group, and we just covered the person that's going to be working with Tyler Perry Studios to create unscripted content, where those 20 sound stages could have been for the unscripted content division. And also, you could rent that out to universities down south, right? So, and then on top of that, though, watch this, because that's not the only deal that Tyler Perry has made. Oh, no. Like I told you, I'm the media nerd of social media for a reason. Because here's this deal right here. This one happened before the Asylum Entertainment deal. This one right here. Try to tell y'all. Denise Davis and Reform Media Group Inc. development deal with Tyler Perry Studios. Denise Davis and her Reform Media Group banner have entered into a development deal with Tyler Perry. This is an exclusive from Deadline.com. The pack covers TV, unscripted, and first look feature film projects with the aim of bringing more diverse storytelling across both television and film. In addition to the announcement, performance also announced Monday, it has hired Melanora Rivera as a producer. I could not be more excited about joining forces with Denise Davis and ushering in a new era at Tyler Perry Studios, where we invite creators to have the freedom to tell the kind of stories they truly believe in. It's rare for Tyler Perry Studios to enter deals with other creators, writers, producers, and that is very, very true. Perry has gone into one other deal with former Lionsgate executive Tim Powell and the two teamed up to create Peachtree and Vine Productions, a non-exclusive joint venture focusing on film, television, digital scripted, and non-scripted content, unscripted content. 3-time Emmy nominee Davis began her career producing music videos, short films, and digital content, which included Issa Rae's acclaimed web series, The Misadventures of Aqua Black Girl. She went on to serve as co-executive producer of Rae's HBO comedy series Insecure. Other recent credits include 2 other HBO comedy series. She served as producer on a Black Lady sketch show by Robin Thede, who also had a show called The Rundown with Robin Thede on BET. And executive producer for Rap-ish. A lot of people were pissed off that that show went away. Davis is also the co-founder of Color Creative Management Company, dedicated to support diverse creators. She launched Reform Media Group in 2020 as a means to produce socially and culturally relevant television and film content. The company focuses on amplifying marginalized voices across the entertainment industry. Davis is rep by Creative Arts Agency, Gang, Tyree, Rammer, Brown, Hasselman. Perry is rep by William Morris, Endeavor, Johnson, Shapiro, Stewart, and Cole. So yeah, so Tyler Perry has only done the deal with Tim Powell, Reform Media Group, and now the Asylum Entertainment. So, I see this here, live action hybrid Rugrats movie. And so you probably wonder, why am I bringing that up? Because my thing is this: if you're having a deal with Reform Media Group, right? You have this deal with Asylum Entertainment, it would make sense to expand the sound stages so you can have more ownership and control of these unscripted projects. By the way, apparently a live action Rugrats movie in the works from Paramount Pitch Perfect director Jason Moore. Everyone's favorite adventurous toddlers are in the big screen treatment, unlike any film or TV show before. As sources tell Deadline, Rugrats, the classic Nickelodeon cartoon from the 90s, is getting a live action CGI hybrid feature adaptation with Jason Moore on board to direct. Saturday Night Live star Mikey Day co-wrote the script along with Streeter Seedle. Created by Ariel Glaspie and Subco. By the way, Glaspie Subco is the production company that made Rugrats and Paul Germain. The Nickelodeon series premiered in 1991, so it became one of the most popular series of the decade for the network. It follows a group of toddlers: Tommy, Chucky, Phil, Lil, Angelica, and Susie. Thank you. And their day-to-day lives involving and Dill, of course. Dill, that's Tommy's brother. Usually, in their day-to-day lives, usually involving life experiences that become much greater adventures to its foursome. The show would go on to get rebooted. The show would go on to get rebooted live in 1996, following 3 seasons that would go on to last in the 2000s. There was a show called All Grown Up, and it was I'll never forget, it was the Rugrats 10-year anniversary. I'll never forget because it was on orange VHS tape. The Rugrats went to this closet, they came out teenagers. And that's how All Grown Up, I really want to shout it out. Don't play with me about my Nickelodeon, okay? The show's popularity will lead to 3 animated movies, a number of accolades, and gain a new life as a new generation has begun to find all episodes on streaming as well on Paramount Plus. Karen Roosevelt is producing as our classmate of Subco. As more, the Tony-nominated director and producer of the film, a film, TV, and theater seems like the ideal fit to bring these characters to life. Moore's feature directorial debut, Pitch Perfect, starring Anna Kendrick, Rebel Wilson, and Brittany Zoe, was both critical and commercial success. Moore served as executive producer on both of the successful sequels. Moore also directed Sisters, starring Paula, Tina Fey, and Maya Rudolph, read by Paula Pell, and the film was released by Universal Pictures. Most recently, he directed Shot Pow Wedding, starring Jennifer Lopez and Josh Duhamel for Prime Video. Upcoming, Moore will direct 2 book adaptations, Stone Cold, based on the critically acclaimed bestseller by Steve O'Reilly, as well as Emma Straub's novel This Time Tomorrow. Moore is also the creative force behind some of Broadway's biggest hits. His theater projects include Avenue Q, for which he received a Tony Award nomination, directed the musical The Sheriff Show, Still Magnolias, and Fully Committed. Furthermore, he directed Jerry Springer the Opera at Carnegie Hall. Okay. The off-Broadway hits like Speech and Debate, Avenue Q, Guardians, The Crumple Zone, Superhero, as well as Tales of the City. Moore is run by William Morris Endeavor, and LBI Entertainment Day is run by Creative Arts Agency, Michael Goldman, and Rick Genow. Streeter is run by William Morris Endeavor and Artist First. Well, listen, I hope they understand the assignment and that they can't screw this up, because we Rugrats fans do not play. Before Marvel really became Marvel, where that was our thing, that the 90s were Marvel, okay? Slime Time Live, Double Dare, Legends of the Hidden Temple, trying to think what else. Wild and Crazy Kids, Nick Arcade. Then you had Fridays, Dexter's Laboratory. You had the Adventures of Billy and Mandy, the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Codename Kids Next Door. And I think those were the only 2. Oh, and then Disney Channel. Of course, how can I forget Disney? Then you had That's So Raven. You had Lizzie McGuire. You had the Movie Surfers. You had Jonas. You had so many shows, right? So that was our Marvel. You know, I mean, if you bring that back, you have to understand that if you screw up in any shape, form, or fashion, we are coming for you, and we are not caring about how you recover. But yeah, to the Tyler Perry point, I think he should still expand, because those deals, guess what? For an unscripted project, unscripted means reality. You can't do a reality show of artificial intelligence. I mean, you could, but it's not going to hit the same. I enjoy the Rugrats. I think I was an adult when it came out, though. That's the thing too. Like, from adults to kids, it impacts everybody. You know what I mean? By the way, The Guardian says that the Hurricane Helene death toll rises to 166 people, with hundreds more still missing. So prayers up to everybody in the midst of all of that, please and thank you. So yes, indeed, just chilling out here. Oh, and not to mention too, if you guys remember the what? No. Okay. I was just about to say, something with Tyler Perry. I can't remember it now. Damn, I can't remember it now. Back in my day, Nickelodeon had shows like That's Not Necessarily News, or You Can't Do That on Television. That was a show as well. And nostalgia is really in right now. It really is. And I just saw a report that I'll bring up for you guys, because we are a very topical show. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh yeah, now I know what I was gonna say. You could do a reality show with AI, but it's not gonna hit the same. Do you know why Survivor is about to be on its 50th season? Because they are in the Philippines on the island for 26 days in the elements. You cannot make up Survivor. You know why Big Brother works? Because guess what? Even though the house is on a soundstage, that is real. Do you know why Fear Factor worked? Because it was real cockroaches. It was real snakes. It was real scorpions. It was really people jumping off of buildings. That was my point. That was my point. Even though technology has evolved, the format is still the format. We should always be about integrity before innovation. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy. I know, because if we really worry about integrity, then none of us would be doing social media, right? In the same token, though, we are running technology. We're not allowing technology to run us. So, to me, if you're going to do a deal with two big labels, you need those unscripted stages. I'm just saying. Actually, let me see how many stages he was going to do. Tyler Perry stage expansion. So y'all, you know what? I'm just going to show y'all. Because why my receipts have never come back void. Ever. Everything I do has a purpose to it. So let me show y'all this here. Okay, let me show y'all this here. Now, y'all are going to flip. Now, this is the studios that Tyler Perry owns. Let me show y'all here. Okay. Now, he owns all these sound stages, right? 12 purpose-built sound stages, each with wooden perms, catwalk, silent HVAC systems ranging in from 10,000 to 38,500 square feet, equipped with 4,000 amp, 3 pH, 120 to 208 volt. The stages are designed to meet the demands of today's and tomorrow's content creators. 12 sound stages, right? 12 sound stages. Okay. All those sound stages. Now, do you know how many he was going to do, guys? I will let you see it. I don't have to make anything up on this channel. Tyler Perry puts $800 million studio expansion on hold after seeing OpenAI Sora. Jobs are going to be lost. The actor, filmmaker, studio owner is raising the alarm about the impact of tech, saying, I feel like everybody in the industry is running 100 miles an hour trying to catch up, to try putting guardrails. Right here. Over the past 4 years, Tyler Perry have been planning a $800 million expansion of his studio in Atlanta, which would have added 12 additional sound stages. What is 12 plus 12? What's 12 plus 12? What is 12 plus 12? That is 24 sound stages on one damn lot. Now imagine, if you will, right? You have scripted shows in 12 of those sound stages. And in 12 of the other sound stages, you have 12 unscripted shows. That is 24 shows on your lot. That means that is 24 different production companies having to pay you. That is multiple networks and streamers paying you for renting the sound stages. That is also many workers getting checks, bags, coins. But you put it on hold for some AI. Sir, I know this is not coming from the person that said, I own a studio that was a Confederate best that kept out Negroes. Now it's the one Negro owning the whole thing, and you going back on this because of some damn AI? Sir. And not to mention, too, you went for BET. They didn't give it to you. They didn't really give it to anybody. And we still don't know if BET has been sold or not, because Paramount Global is in $15.9 billion in debt. With that being said, right? Did you ever think to present this to them in your pitch? Because guess what? If I'm Paramount Global and you pitch to me, okay, I will buy it if you let me buy it for $800 million, right? I'm doing $800 million expansion on 12 sound stages. BET will have first dibs on all those sound stages. That would have made the deal sweeter. Hell to the low. Oh, child, do I have to keep giving y'all media game all the damn time? Chase. I mean, child, you can do what you want to do, bro, but I think go ahead and do the expansion. Not to mention, too, like, you've been planning over the last 4 years, dude. Like, why stop the progress that you started, bro? That makes no sense to me. Like, at all. Try to get this breaking news to y'all. You know what? I may save that. No, it's breaking news. See, anytime that I see a destination, I'm like, should I save it? Should I let go of it? Okay. So here it is here, y'all. So let just show y'all real quick here. Breaking news: Hasbro launches unscripted division with hire Zach Edwin. So let me get it up here. Yeah, because anyway, child, I know what the website is. So here it is here. Hasbro is going to be launching an unscripted division. So when you think of Hasbro, right? You think of Monopoly, you think of Twister, you think of Starry. There was a show called Family Game Night. On the Hub Network, which before the Hub Network, it was Disney Family, right? And the Hub Network was a partnership with Discovery and Hasbro. It was like a kids network. Hasbro Family Game Night. I will show y'all just a little bit of the show, because it definitely was a good show. Here we go. Hopefully this will work. We'll see.
Tonight, we're playing the games you love to play with your family in a whole new way. Buckle, Connect 4, Sorry, Cranium, and Puppets. The games are bigger, the stakes are larger, and moments are priceless. Right now on Family Game Night. And now, here's your host, Todd Newton.
One of the best hosts to ever do TV.
Thank you guys, and thank you for being here. Welcome to Family Game Night. This is it. This is where all of your favorite games are about to come to life right here on our stage. What a great group. It's all happening right now. Hey, it's time to find out who is going to be playing these games. Let's say hello to Mackenzie's family.
So basically what happened is Hasbro, so you see that behind Todd Newton there? That was the Monopoly Crazy Cash Machine. And so basically you put the different what happened was when if you won a game, you got to choose a card. And the grand prize was a car, right? So you would put the cash in, you put the this was a whole show on the Hub Network. So you'll get the car, you put it in, and you win money. Now you don't want to get the bankrupt card because that means the game is over. But it's a bonus game, so they had sliders, they had Connect for basketball, they had gestures where people were hanging in the ceiling. Like this was a whole game show. Now, don't quote me, but if this is just Braylon Lee being Braylon Lee, if I were in charge of this division, I would be trying to get Hasbro Family Game Night back on television, and I would make a network game show. And here it is here. Hasbro Entertainment launches unscripted TV division with the hire of Zach Edwin. Hasbro Entertainment has tapped seasoned development executive and producer Zach Edwin to head the company's burgeoning unscripted division. In his new role, Edwin Pritchard will oversee Hasbro Entertainment expanding slate of nonfiction and game-based programming. Game-based programming, you say? Like a game show called Hasbro Family Game Night? I don't know. Let's see what a game looks like. Let's see what this can look like. So you go up here.
Remember, Lauren, one of these cards is worth $10,000. You can choose whatever one you want.
Yeah, that would be the prize, $10,000. But then as it upgraded over time, there will be a car and vacation and stuff.
Right on that down here by your family. Hey, remember, that could be the card that could be worth a whole lot of money. And if your family has the most money at the end of the show, you're going to Jamaica. And not only did Lauren's family get a Monopoly Crazy Cash card, they've also won a brand new karaoke machine. Expand your karaoke performance with Bunker Pro's DVD Soundman portable mini PA system. It includes wireless microphones, and it allows you to connect up to 4 instruments. Use the multi-format disc player.
That part, AI will grow his pockets only, not the economy.
From Bunker Pro. All right, next up, we're going to play a little Connect 4 basketball. So stay right where you are. We're coming right back on Family Game Night. Family Game Night. You are playing America's favorite games in a whole new way, families, and we're enjoying watching it. The reason you're playing is because you want to win some great prizes, and we've got all of that. And you know that the team with the most cash at the end will also be going on that grand prize trip. Who would like to go to Jamaica? Come on. Now, the winners of this next game are going to be one step closer to that fabulous trip to Jamaica, okay? And you guys are about to try and free throw your way to another Monopoly Crazy Cash card. Here are the rules. The rules are simple, guys. You will alternate turns trying to make rows of the same color balls. You've got horizontally here, diagonally there, vertically. Any way is good with us. But the other team is trying to connect for 2, so be ready to use your shot to block their rows. It gets kind of sneaky up here. Yeah, and you are a sneaky-looking group. Best 2 out of 3 games wins. Are you ready, family?
And that's, yeah, I know. This game show reminded me of Double Dare so much. So believe me, you, with this brother right here heading this division, I would try to bring back. I would definitely try to bring back Monopoly, not Monopoly, but Family Game Night, as well as his partnership with Lionsgate and other talent studios and distribution partners. He will directly report to Hasbro Entertainment head Gabriel Marciano. Now, this is Real Screen. Real Screen is a very, very big website that they are the home of unscripted content news for the entertainment industry at large. So, even though I don't read these guys all the time, this is one of my biggest sources for anything in the world of entertainment. So let's keep rolling on here. Edwin most recently spent over 5 years at the Intellectual Property Corporation, IPC, and its parent Sony Pictures Television Nonfiction. Sony Pictures Television nonfiction, where he developed such nonfiction and scripted series as Selena and Chef on HBO Max, Indian Matchmaking on Netflix, and Pokemon Trainer Tour Prime Video, as well as projects for Discovery, National Geographic Network, and more. Hasbro's Entertainment Unscripted Division already has several major projects in production and additional series in development with network partners, including the upcoming game show adaptations Trivial Pursuit, hosted by LeVar Burton, and Scrabble, hosted by Raven Simone. These shows were developed in partnership with Lionsgate and with creative contributions from Hasbro Stephen Gilbert. It will premiere as a part of CW's fall lineup this week. Other upcoming projects include adaptations of Monopoly, Nerf, as well as the reimagining classic board game Clue in partnership with Sony Pictures Television Nonfiction. And he comes from Sony Pictures Television Nonfiction. You see the ties there. Zach is an excellent fit to help us build a unscripted division befitting of Hasbro's iconic history and portfolio. He brings a wealth of experience shepherding major unscripted projects to the screen for top partners. Marciano said in a release. Sam Marciano in a release with multiple projects upcoming soon. We look forward to delighting wide audiences with shows as fun and exciting as the worlds they draw from. Now, Monopoly was mentioned. This is the history, right? This is the history. So there was a 90s game show called Monopoly, and then you saw Monopoly Millionaires Club, right? So let me see here.
I will follow you. Follow you wherever you.
Here we go. This is the one.
Tonight, an audience full of lucky lottery players have the chance to win life-changing money. One of them could actually walk away with $1 million and join the Monopoly Millionaires Club.
The world's favorite family game brand comes to television.
The version of this game is fast, it's electric, it's exciting, it's big stakes.
Monopoly Millionaires Club was created by Hasbro Studios in partnership with Scientific Games, the leading innovator in the global lottery industry.
It started out as a lottery game, but the key element that makes the game different is there was a second chance on the game. You entered your ticket into a website, you got entries into a second chance drawing for a chance to be a contestant. We're very excited about what it may mean for the lottery industry.
Executive producer Kevin Belenkoff brings the Monopoly board game to life. In each episode, 5 contestants test their luck and share their winnings with members of their audience section.
They each play a game based on the icons and symbols of Monopoly. So we have an electric company game and a community chess game, and each of those games are played for $100,000.
Each contestant can either keep their winnings or risk it all to go for $1 million.
Did you decide to go for $1 million? He decided to go for $1 million.
Scott St. John, the man behind Deal or No Deal and America's Got Talent, also serves as executive producer.
I don't think there's anyone out there who's not familiar with Monopoly, who's not played Monopoly, who's not argued over Monopoly. It's just one of those brands that everyone knows.
Everything about Monopoly Millionaires Club is big. From the studio,
we've partnered with the Caesars Entertainment Group. They've worked with us to create this 50,000 square foot production space. Nothing like it's ever been done before. We've got this massive Monopoly board that's electronically displayed on this LED floor that looks amazing.
To the chance to win a $1 million grand prize each week.
I mean, think about it. You bought a lottery ticket, flown to Vegas, and walk out winning hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not $1 million.
$1 million. $1 million!
To watch someone win that, watch them light up inside, it's a real rush for me to be able to witness it.
The show is hosted by actor and comedian Billy Gardell.
We chose Billy Gardell as the host of the show because being able to create that moment and interact with contestants in a way where drama can unfold. He's got that ability to be funny, but he's also got that ability to take on that role of showman.
I think there's not going to be anything like it on TV.
2015 marks Monopoly's 80-year anniversary, and there's no better way to celebrate than giving away millions.
Happy birthday, Monopoly. I hope I look as good as the Monopoly guy when I'm 80.
The Monopoly Millionaires Club, the game you grew up with, becomes the richest game show on television.
Monopoly is such a great brand to be used in television. When somebody's flipping through the channel, they see something that they recognize. It's like, oh my God, that's Monopoly. Whoa, I'm going to watch some more. And to become a kind of a part of the Monopoly history has been very exciting.
It's go time.
So do you see how when I say I am the media nerd of social media and I keep up with anything and everything, I do not play. Okay? I do not play. So I am sure that the Monopoly Millionaires Club will be looked at. Yeah, so basically what it was, like they said, it was a lottery game, right? And so you got a second chance to win. So let me see if I can. So basically you play like different games. Let me see if I can find one. I'm gonna show you a game, and then I'm gonna show you that clip there. Okay, so let's do this.
Sounds like y'all had a fun vacation.
Amazing.
Even the lovebirds let loose.
Tonight on an amazing Monopoly Millionaires Club.
Roll me a 7 and win $1 million.
With an ending this unbelievable.
You got section. Come on out here.
So this is one of the games. Okay, I'm gonna show you this, then I'm gonna show you the bonus round. And honestly, this format could work. Now, child, listen, it's gonna have to be a 10-episode series because the grand prize, for each game is $100,000. So you got 5 contestants playing different Monopoly games, and you give away $1 million every show. That's a lot of money. Now, who wants to be a millionaire did for a long time? So not saying that they can't do it, but this is 2024. But let's roll on.
Nice to meet you, my dear. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Where are you from, Anya?
I'm from
Really good to see you. How I see TV. Yes, this was a game show called the Monopoly Millionaires Club. So basically, it was a second chance drawing for any one of us to be flown out to Vegas to be on this national game show where you could play a Monopoly game to win $100,000, right? If you won the game, or you can share your earnings with that section. So they had all these different sections right here, right? And so let me see. I'm gonna let Roger Goodell. Bobby.
Tonight on an amazing Monopoly Millionaires Club.
Roll me a 7 and win $1 million.
With an ending this unbelievable.
You got a chance at $1 million right here.
We had to.
Come on, 7.
Show it.
Yeah, you won.
First.
Unbelievable.
Hit the rewind button to see how we got here.
The money train's rolling. Let's keep it going.
On an all-new
Monopoly Millionaires Club. Hey, I'm Billy Gardell, and welcome to the Monopoly Millionaires Club. Our audience is full of lucky lottery players, and one of them is going to get the chance to play for $1 million. All right. Our first contestant is going to be Onion from the Battleship section.
So they had different sections, right? And so you play different games. So this one's called Park It. This one is so cool.
Blame the country because I'm an entrepreneur and I work a lot.
Okay.
And so I'm just looking forward to a lot of travel.
Well, we are going to travel right over there and play Park It right this way. All righty.
Okay.
And that is a LED screen. So how you see that board right there, Monopoly board, this is the epicenter of the show, that any game can be on this board. So let's watch that.
Here are 10 cars, and they are each worth a different amount of money, from $1,000 all the way up to $10,000. Now, you bank a car's value by parking it in the garage, but each car must be worth more than a car parked below it. If you can park cars on all 5 levels, you're going to win
$100,000.
That sounds good to me. All right, so let's pick your first car. Which color looks good to you?
Pink.
Pink it is.
I like the pink car.
All right, Paige, would you please tell us how much that pink car is
By the
worth?
way, this show aired in 2015.
$8,000, that's a good start. Now, where do you want to put that car?
I would like to park that car on number 4.
You want to put a number 4? Put that on level 4.
Right.
All right. You're in no danger right now. Which color would you like next?
Let's try the silver.
All right, Paige, give us that $10,000 car. How much is that silver car worth? $2,000. Okay, all right. On which level would you like to park that silver car on?
Level 1.
Put it on the bottom. Okay, put that on level 1, please. That's going to make it $10,000. Okay. Now there's a little bit of risk because there's a car that can hurt you. So you have $10,000 that you can split with the battleship section, or you can keep playing. But I need to make you aware. There's one car up there that will end your game and you will lose all your money. However, there are 7 that are going to keep making you money. Just avoid that $1,000 car. What would you like to do?
Okay. Team, wanna go? We'll go.
You're going to go? Okay. Which color looks good to you?
Okay. Some of my team members are saying red.
Red, Karina. How much is that red car worth? $4,000. Okay, well, we're still alive. All right. Which level would you like to put that car on?
Level 2.
Level 2. All right. Please park that car on level 2. You're up to $14,000. Now there are 2 cars that can hurt you. 5 that will still win you money. So the odds are still 5-2 in your favor. Or you can take that $14,000 and split it with your section.
Team?
What do you think? She should go? What do you think?
I think I'll play.
You're going to play. She's going to play. All right. So pick me another car.
Hey, Dalton.
Green. Let's go green.
That was my
green.
question.
How much is that money green car worth? Anything but $1,000 or $3,000.
Big money.
Oh, I'm sorry, kiddo. Hey, and you nicely played. I'm so sorry, but I hope you had a good time.
I had a great
Stick around
time.
later because you could end up playing the big game later, okay?
Yes.
And have a wonderful day,
you. Nice
okay?
meeting you.
Thank you, my dear. Hey, check out all the behind-the-scenes action on Monopoly Millionaires Club right on Facebook or Twitter.
So that's how one of the games work, right? So then there's this thing, the bonus round, right? Where you play the game and then you have a chance to give up your money to go around the Monopoly board for $1 million. Now, of course, you see that this says winner 1. How he got there, though, is quite interesting. Let's roll it.
Join me on the go spot. You are going to play for $1 million. Right here, my man. All right. This is how this works. This is the big game, okay? You have 5 rolls. If you can pass go in 5 rolls, you are going to win $200,000. And you will split that with the lottery winners sitting in the cat section.
Yep.
So if you can land on go, exactly on go, you, sir, are going to win $1 million. If you land on go, that $1 million is yours and yours alone. Audience section, if he lands on go, you guys are going to split the audience jackpot, which is
$200,000.
So $1 million to you, $200,000 to them. A lot of money out here for the taking. All right, you ready to go?
Ready to go.
All right, that thing in the middle of the floor right there is the Monopoly Rock and Roller. I'm going to start it going for you, and them dice are going to roll around. When you are ready to stop the dice, you hit that button 1 time just like that and advance that many spaces. You got 5 rolls. I'm rooting for you. All right? 5 kids, 5 rolls. Let's do this, all right? Fire up that rock and roller. All right, big roll. Let roll.
First roll.
Come on, nice roll, nice roll. Yeah!
Doubles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Electric company. Okay, my friend, you're going to win something right here with the electric company. What's his prize going to be? We're going to pay your electrical bill for an entire year.
You see that? You see that, right? You see that, right? Y'all, Hasbro doing this. And listen, my media brain is never off. Not for one damn thing. I promise you, if they bring this format back and they do the Monopoly board just like this, where the electric company is a prize, the water company is a prize, other, pieces are a prize as well, or places on the board are a prize as well. And imagine you being a contestant in the audience and you get to split an audience jackpot. And if you pass go, you get $200,000 or however much just for, to win the show. But if you land on go, you win $1 million. Now, I already have a format in my head that may or may not involve some pop culture trivia questions. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But let's roll on and finish this out. And yes, I will be pausing so that we won't get copyrighted, okay?
Right, that's a good one right there, right? Okay. You rolled doubles, okay? So that's a free roll. So you still have 5 rolls. And we've taken a 4th out. You don't want to roll doubles 3 times in a row because you will land in jail. We will take your money. The game will be over, okay? Correct. So let's not think about that. Let's roll another good roll. Okay, fire up that rock and roll. All right, big roll, big roll. 6. Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tennessee Avenue. How much is that worth? $9,000.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
All right. We got 4 rolls to go, but we don't want you to roll another 12 because that is the go to jail spot that ends your game and takes your money. I don't want that to happen, okay? Yes, sir. No 12s. All right. Fire up that rock and roller. No twirls. No twirls. No twirls. Take the time. 4 rolls to go. 4. Doubles again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Chance. All right. 4 chance cards are going to appear. Each of them have a prize underneath them. Which one would you like? 3. Show us what's under the 3 card. You're going to collect $10,000. How about that? All right. $19,000. And we're going to pay your electrical bill for a year. All right. You still got 4 rolls. Look, man, $1 million is right over there. I can see it. All right, now listen, though. We're 8 spaces from jail. We want to roll anything but an 8. Okay, fire up that rock and roller. Come on, big roll right here. Big roll right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pacific Avenue. How much is that worth? $18,000, my man. Right on. That makes the jackpot $37,000. And
now recognize he is that close to $1 million. Remember, if he passes go, $200,000 he gets to split with the audience, right? But if he lands on go, he wins $1 million. Let's roll on.
We're gonna pay your electrical bill for a year. Now you gave up $48,000 to play this game. You roll a 9, and we're done here, and you're a millionaire. How's that sound?
That's what we're gonna do.
All right, fire up that rock and roller. Show me a 9, man. Show me a 9. Show me a 9. Show me a 9. What's up?
There it is, baby! $1 million right there. The platinum hat. $1 million. Oh my Lord. Like, do y'all see now why I love this industry so much? Man, $1 million. And then they get $200,000 split with them. So, you know what I mean?
I love you so much. I told you I never doubted you. I never doubted you. You're a millionaire, baby. You're a millionaire, baby. Oh, hey, if I can get any better than that, we'll see you next time on the Monopoly Millionaires Club.
Now listen. Imagine Hasbro bringing Monopoly back in that big of a fashion. See my media.
This is a renewed smartphone sold on back market.
Because, like I showed y'all, look, it tells you right here who the entertainment head is, Gabriel Marciano. It tells you who it is. I mean, listen, y'all can do what y'all want to do, but here it is here. Right here. This is the man in charge. This is the man in charge right here of Hasbro Entertainment. See, this is the thing. When you read an article or a press release, they give you clues on who's in charge. They give you clues on who's in charge. Now, this press release came out today, and there it is here, right there. 4 months on the job. Like I said, possibilities are out here. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, that's what I do. That's who I am. I'm a nerd about media. I'm a nerd about people. I'm a nerd about love, and that's what we do. So, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and head out. I'm gonna go ahead and do some adulting things. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Hey, on Brits Block, good to see you. By the way, before we go, on Brits Block, how are you feeling? I know that the hurricane went through where you were. How are you feeling, my friend? Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And listen, this is the fun of the show. Like, you never know what's going to happen. Like, I didn't know that was going to be breaking news today. But also, too, you saw that most of the time, really 10 times out of 10, and in every facet, what could happen has already happened. Finally got power back on yesterday. Congratulations. Praise be unto God for that. Amen. I'm so glad for that. Very, very glad that you are okay. By the way, On Brits Block is a great content creator as well. She can throw down with some good songs too. I feel like you and Lil Paulette could collaborate on an AI album because y'all are definitely talented, both of y'all. Yes, absolutely. And please check in on family, friends, people you know, because guess what? The storm is not over. The Guardian said it was 166 people that have passed, and there are still hundreds of people out there missing. Okay, so please, for the love of God, take this seriously. I know there's a lot going on in the world, reality TV, but trust me, the world is still spinning with other things to talk about. Okay. And make no mistake, just because I say that don't mean that I don't care about melody. Okay, let's get that straight. Because I've always have been, will be, and forevermore Team Melody. Let's get that straight. But also, too, Melody is about the assignment being bigger than her type of energy too. She just did a whole movie. Come on now. Love the love of the chat. So like I said, believe you me, I will be back here tonight with an all new show for y'all. It will be a hot one per usual. Right here, we'll have Wendy Williams on deck We'll have Disney on deck. We'll have YouTube. You definitely want to be here for that YouTube story because it is a update from creators on YouTube. Big Lots, they are going through bankruptcy. I got a feeling that those locations can have a second life. I'll tell you some of the places that I think could give them a second life. Then Elon Musk is going through hell, and I'm loving it. Shirley Strawberry, the decree of her divorce was put out this morning by Real Bold Bougie. I have the video. I won't play the video, but I did take my notes, so I will give you the details of that. Carlos Watson, there is a verdict on his case. We'll talk about that. And then Adrian Miller has done something very big with Hallmark and Lowe's, and I cannot wait to tell you about that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 destinations for you tonight. Another great tour. And then, of course, tonight, I think we're going to 8:30 tonight for 3 with the T. So y'all are getting not 1, not 2, but y'all getting 3 shows in one day from your friend and family. Don't y'all ever say that y'all don't get quality, consistent, and vibration type energy of entertainment over here. Because there's always something new. Now listen, although we may revisit some destinations, please believe if we go back to a destination, please believe it's got something new to talk about. And so one love, much love, all love. We've been on here for about 3 hours now, so I'll give y'all a very short commercial break and fireworks for the day that is happening right now. Then I'll see you guys back here at 6 p.m. And like I said, please go out, enjoy the day, but most of all, enjoy the love that is within you, please, because life is too damn short to be talking about hate all the damn time. We can be in peace. One love, much love, all love. I feel the love. I send it right back to you. Much love, Aries Girl Podcast on Brits Block. Captain Venus as well. All the tea in China as well. Miss Sheila Williams as well. Thank you for being here, all of y'all. And to the replay gang, thank you too. One love, much love, all love. I think Captain Venus is coming on at 3 o'clock, which will be 2 o'clock. And I think Sassy, let me see. I thought I saw Sassy. Hang on, let me go Sass real quick. Pushed it back, y'all. Nope, she's live. Sassy is live. All right, y'all. Love y'all. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.
This is for all you multi-talented, multitasking, multi-everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Now that you've reached the stage in your life where quality television is important, Nubian TV is a black network that speaks to your lifestyle. Nubian TV is the world's first digital network devoted to the upscale and political lifestyles of black people. Nubian TV's programming includes politics, travel, fashion, food, automotive, arts and culture, civil rights, music, and more. Watch now on Amazon Fire TV, Roku, or watch globally at NubianTV.net. Nubian TV, it's what you want to watch. Now that
Come with me if you want to live a more delicious life. Oh, maybe we should get in the van.
In this world, we don't get to control much. The past, male pattern baldness.
Leggies.
Got one right now. The urge to puff that bubble wrap. But there is one thing we do get to choose every single day. What we eat. Welcome to the Sonic Department of Research and Deliciousment. We have everything you want, didn't know you wanted, and some things you didn't know were possible. Because we believe if you're not having fun, you're not living free. So come on, let's live a little.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America. I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, He's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.